Hi, welcome to my first set, everyone. Hi, everyone. Hello. There. Yes, as I was introduced, of course, my name is Eva Le Queen. Anyone here has seen Drag Race? Right. So today we're not going to talk about drag, okay? I want to ask you guys, have you guys had that one brilliant idea? You know, that one thought that comes across your mind and suddenly you just knew this idea is going to change your life forever. Diba? Some call it the aha moment, or some call it the eureka effect. Now, in an article written in American Journal of Medicine, they say that the average human brain comes up with 48.6 thoughts per minute, or around 70,000 thoughts in a day. Can you imagine that? 70,000 thoughts. And yet somewhere along that sea of thoughts, there is that one insight, that one light bulb moment, that one right one. Like think of it pag nasa MRT ka at maraming tao and you see that face, siya na yun eh. Diba? It's like that. It's your love at first idea. Now, let me tell you one brilliant idea that changed the lives of thousands of people that happened in my life. You guys may have known I used to work in a bar. I used to get paid 1,000 pesos per night. So think of it. 1,000 pesos, two numbers, 6 to 7 hours in heels, in full drag. Tapos, yung presyo ng isang bote ng alak is 2,900 pesos. Can you imagine the injustice of that? Mas mahal pa yung bote. Yung bote na binibenta sa bar is twice what I make in a night. In a place that claims to be a safe space for members of the community. And kami mga drag queens, wala kaming SSS, wala kaming HMO. If anything happens, wiped out yung aming savings. And for the longest time, drag queens have been the most exploited people in the nightlife industry. So a brilliant idea came to me. Kaming mga drag queens, we should take control of our own careers and take it outside of the nightclub setting. That's the idea. The idea is, kami yung artist, we should professionalize and monetize our own art and take it out into the market. So, hence me, and you may know my brilliant sister Marina Summers, we have founded Drag Playhouse PH. We used to call it Drag Playhouse. Alongside with our good sisters Prince and Ovi Khan. Sorry for the word. That's her name. But we had a goal of taking Filipino drag to new heights by incorporating my business knowledge into the art of drag. So we thrived nung panahon ng pandemic. That's how we started Drag Playhouse. We started doing things on TikTok, on Instagram, on Zoom, and then we had campaigns with major music labels. We are the first drag queens to have a formal service agreement. Could you imagine? And we had professional decks. We are the first people that professionalized pitching to clients, brands, the art of drag. And we even had our own creative team and staff. So, nung dumating si Drag Race Philippines, everything about drag blew up. But we came ready. Now fast forward to today, Drag Playhouse, now called The Playhouse, is a BIR and SEC registered corporation that showcases the biggest, most attended drag shows in the country. Thank you. I am very proud of that because we have the biggest names and the brightest drag superstars in our stages. We employ over 200 people in our big shows, and almost 100,000 of very happy drag fans and guests for the past 4 years that we've been doing our shows. And again, it all started with one brilliant idea. Take the drag out of the clubs and into a business model. So today, I want to share with you 3 things about my love story with that brilliant idea. We call it, for the purpose of this conversation, we call true love as one brilliant idea, or OBI. Wala na, because we just love acronyms like that, okay? So first, think of it this way. When a brilliant idea comes to you, it only makes sense to you. Parang love at first sight. Kahit pangit na pangit yung mga friends mo, napopogian, nagagandahan ka sa kanya, it only makes sense to you. And there is a reason why. The vision was given to you by the universe. That's what I believe. And even if you try to explain it or describe it to your friends or someone you trust, they will never be able to grasp it the way that you do. Diba? And the fact is, that's the way it should be. Kasi your brilliant idea, your true love, comes to you because of the kind of person that you are at the time that it arrives. Diba? Your experiences, your maturity level, your resilience, your confidence to take risks, your values, your resources, your support system, your headspace, so many factors at the time that when that brilliant idea comes, it plays an important role in your readiness for it. So what I'm saying here is that when a brilliant idea comes along, don't waste energy trying to over-explain it to other people for validation. Because people will only give you advice at the level that they've met themselves. Think of it na someone who went bankrupt will tell you na, don't invest. Or a person who has been betrayed will tell you, don't trust anyone. Or anyone who has not taken any risks in their life will tell you what? Be realistic. Now, a brilliant idea is like a seed. It's at the time that of conception, it needs to be nurtured, it needs to be protected, it's very vulnerable. And because a lot of these ideas do not come to life bakit? Because a lot of people talk about it. You over-talk it prematurely, and then you invite unwanted feelings, unwanted energies, and then the next thing you knew, you just gave up on the idea already. Parang ganun din sa true love. Huwag niyo masyadong chinichika yung mga true love because you might be inviting energies that you don't want. Right? So the next stage is after the love at first sight stage. Second, your brilliant idea must be followed through with an action. You need to act upon that thought for it to grow. Kumbaga sa relationship, ito yung DTR. Defining the relationship. Right? When your brilliant idea is partnered with a vision, it's called a dream. When a dream is partnered with an action plan, it becomes a goal. Now, a lot of the ideas do not cross that bridge kasi a lot of us are too afraid to act on our dreams. You know, behavioral scientists call this the activation barrier. In one of Jay Shetty's podcasts, one of my favorite podcasters, he explains that the hardest part of the brain, for the brain, isn't doing the thing. It is starting the thing. Sometimes, diba, when we have a goal, when we have a brilliant idea, we wait for the perfect timing, we wait for motivation, or sometimes we set the standards so high, kahit tayo ni-intimidate, and we just end up not doing it at all. But the key to success is not motivation. It's momentum. Getting started is more important than doing it right the first time. So, what do? If you have a goal, you break it down to very small, very easy steps. And I'm sure you've read about this. It comes in many names. They call it the atomic habits, the gift of one day, lowering the bar. The idea is, when you want to work on your goal or your brilliant idea, make the first step so ridiculously easy so that you can get over the resistance. Like, you don't need to jump to the second floor. You just need to take one stair. You don't need to lose 10 kg in 1 month. Just have 1 cup of rice mamaya for lunch. Diba? You don't need to write an entire book. When you have a thought, go to your notes app, type there. It's in your phone. You don't need to start a podcast. Just do a TikTok video like what I did earlier on your thoughts today. Start small, lower the bar, and let the momentum take over. Okay? And now, lastly, like with any relationships, minsan hindi nag-work. Diba? Oh, sad. So some brilliant ideas, this is the third one, some brilliant ideas are not meant to last. Like some relationships, some of them will not stay with you. You grow, you change, and then the idea is no longer able to hold you in. Actually, I have this little book. Aldrin, where is that? I wanted to show you this notebook. I call this JC's Little Book of Big Dreams. So JC is my boy name. Don't call me that though. It's Miss Eva for everyone. So here, diba? I wrote this book in 2017. So this is the book that I had all my dreams. Oh, sorry, 2014 pa pala. Palakpakan natin siya. 2014. In this book, I wrote different dreams. To date, meron akong 200. I think I have around dream 282. The last dream says, love JC with all your heart, which is my boy self, right? But guys, let me read some of the crazy stuff that I've written here since 2014. One of my dreams here is to start my own junk shop and call it Paper Stories. Somewhere in 2014 or 15, I had a brilliant idea of starting my own junk shop that creates recycled materials. Think of it like Papa Melroti and then take it to an event styling team. Gusto kong mag-style ng mga weddings using recyclable materials. And look at where I am. Now I am a doctor in front of you. A drag queen pretending to be a doctor. Like, it's crazy, right? And there's 282 of them. I will tell you, a good 80% of the things that I wrote here are no longer true. Right? What this tells us is that we grow. And as we grow, our environments, our own belief systems inside, we change. As we experience more things, the horizon of what is possible for us also expands. So there will come a time that some brilliant ideas or some relationships do not serve us anymore, and we need to change direction. Now, that doesn't mean that the brilliant idea was a failure. That doesn't mean that all 80% of I've written here are garbage. No. What it means is that we continue to grow, both in the depth that we discover ourselves and in the greatness that we choose to contribute to the world. Now, let me end my talk today with a quote from Thomas Edison. He says, "The value of an idea lies in the using of it." So we live in a world where some of the most brilliant ideas, the most intelligent minds are used to take advantage of others. They use it to pursue greed and corruption. They use their ideas to destroy humanity. So my hope today is in realizing your relationship with your brilliant ideas and how much power you actually have in your own destiny and that of the lives of the people around you. May your choices, may your relationships, may your brilliant ideas reflect one that will make you want to bring happiness, one brilliant idea at a time. Thank you.